Absolutely. And that idea, I saw it with my high school students, right? They were charging towards a finish line they had maybe no desire to get to, and realizing that, getting into college was actually a starting line and should be an exciting one, and they're just feeling like, husks of themselves by the time they get there, just so tapped out. I I could see a similarity between what they were feeling and what I had done as a people pleaser all my life, and then where I was with my daughter and knowing I wanted to show up differently. You want to show up different, you got to do different. And so I had to figure it out. But then I would look into my domain of my entrepreneurial friends, and so many folks just totally burned out by all that they had to do, chasing their businesses, as opposed to standing in front of them and making the decisions that freed up more time for them. That to me was a huge blessing, and kind of where I'm headed now with how I help entrepreneurs. I very early on figured out that organic search is the heavy lift that gives you more freedom on the other side. Whereas social is a beast you must continue to feed.
Mm.
If you can feed Google, you can do less down the line. It's a heavy lift now with a huge payoff tomorrow.
Yes, and it's kind of a hard sell in many ways because it gives you no immediate, absolutely crickets for a long time,
Yes.
doesn't it? So,
Yes.
and so, are you primarily talking about blogging, Lauren?
Blogging, positioning your sales pages to rank in Google, which is something I've done very successfully, for myself and for clients, making sure that you are not leaking leads. I think we have a tendency to, like we say, blogging is dead, right? Content marketing is all social these days. It's like, no. And if you can get on Uncle Google's good side, I can show you exactly what it takes to know what that volume pivot point is, where your business is now driving to a core offering that is feeding itself, basically, where you could release all sales, you know, beyond just having the site working. You can release all sales efforts and just solely focus on organic marketing. So there's a tipping point
Yeah,
mathematically
the
where you can do that.